Today we're going to be going through the best pedals of 2022 as voted for by you. At number 10 we have the Wampler Metaverse. What is the Metaverse? The Metaverse is like the Terraform. It's a very small, same size as the Pantheon pedal, and it's a multi-delay, a bit like the Boss DD500, the Timeline, the DL4. It's a multi-delay. It's probably the smallest multi-delay from one of the bigger companies. One of the really good things that comes with the Metaverse is a plugin with all of the sounds as a plugin, and I've used that extensively and it is brilliant. At number 9 we have the Boss RE2. Everything you could possibly need from the original tape unit is in that, and you know, it's got tap tempo. It's just a brilliant idea. They had the RE20 for years, and that was quite a hefty beast. You know, it had 2 pedals on it. It was like the size of 2.5 Boss pedals. This is just the size of 1 Boss pedal, because it is 1 Boss pedal. At number 7 and number 8, we have joint 5% on each one. We've got the 2 Notes Revolt and the EQD Special Cranker. Earthquaker have released the Special Cranker as an update to one of the previous pedals, and this just has a bit more tonal control over it, and it replicates the sound of when your speaker starts, you know, you're putting too much power through your speaker and it starts overdriving out the speaker. It sounds to me like Britpop, sort of like Oasis, Blur, these sort of sounds, and it's brilliant for that. That is a tone in itself. I love it. And then the 2 Notes Revolt, we'll talk about the guitar version, which has free amp emulation, a Fender style amp circuit. On the middle you would have a Marshall, and then at the end the Dallas sounding circuit, which is going to be higher gain. So you're going clean, medium gain, high gain, all in one pedal, and it's also tube powered, we should say. So you're getting real breakup in there. So we've got 5 and 6, which are the Keeley Halo and the Walrus Audio Law. Both ethereal sort of walls of reverb that go around you. So the Keeley Halo, for instance, is Andy Timmons' sound. And he calls it a halo because it's like this sound that just goes around and around him. And you can feel that. I don't think I'd want to run this in mono. I think you'd have to run it in stereo. The Walrus Audio Law is a very interesting pedal in itself. It's got 2 DSP circuits, and you can do weird things, such as you can run like a reverse reverb into a forward reverb, and it just sounds very different. It sounds like you've got some sort of ethereal choir going on around you, almost like you're playing with a synth player who's got like a stereo rig, and they're just putting like loads of pads around you. At number 4 we have the Chase Bliss Audio's Generation Loss 2. It's got 7% of the overall votes. It is a pedal that makes your tone weird. There's not much getting around that, it really does, but it does it in a very arty way, and a way that can make you really much stand out from the competition, stand out and be experimental with it. So there are a lot of people who absolutely love this, and with the Mark II from the Chase Bliss version, it's got a bunch more features, so what's not to love? At number 3 and number 2, we have 2 of my favourites that I actually have on my board right in front of me. We've got the Line 6 DL4 Mark II, and then we've got the latest run of the Victory V4 amps. So the Line 6 DL4, the original one anyway, was one of the very first multi-delays on the market, if not the very first, and it was insanely popular. It's been on so many albums. I looked at a list and it was just incredible, the amount of albums it's been on. So they re-released it, and one of the reasons they re-released it is the original unit had its flaws. These have the original circuits in them in terms of the original delays. Then you've got 15 more delays that come from the Helix. Then you've got 15 more reverbs. I've done a video covering this in depth and you can go and check that out. These from Victory, these are very well priced high-end amps that have Class D power outs, but they're voiced to sound like a proper amp, and then you've got 4 valves in them as well. They now come with the 2 notes cab sims built into them as well. But what is at number 1? Well, it is another Boss pedal. So we have the Boss RE2 at number 9, and at number 1 we've got the Boss RE202, and it got a whopping 31% of the votes. Why is it so popular? Well, all of the bad things of owning the big old tape echo, which you don't have with owning the compact or the RE202, are a big step. But then the RE202 takes it to the next level. You've got a bunch of different delays on it. You've got the sound on sound side of things. You've got so very much. You've got the preamp which you can adjust. There is so much to this pedal. You've even got an extra playhead on there. It gives you not just the Space Echo, but it gives you everything the Space Echo could have been if they developed it even further. I hope you enjoyed this list, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.